Diego to Minneapolis, we've seen firsthand that Donald Trump and Kristi Noem have made our communities less safe. I haven't forgotten what they did here at Buena Forqueta last year when federal immigration agents entered the restaurant during the busy dinner rush in full tactical gear and started rounding up people in mass arrests and then deployed flashbang grenades and smoke devices in the streets. Families were traumatized. Kids were sobbing. They made South Park look like a war zone. For years, we here in San Diego have lived with the consequences of a militarized border. And unfortunately now, the entire nation is experiencing the same thing. ICE and Border Patrol's tactics are lethal, and even more heinous now. 3 weeks ago, ICE murdered Renee Good, a suburban mom who had just dropped off her kid at school. Her last words to the ICE agents who killed her were, "I'm not mad at you." They're detaining and deporting kids. They used 5-year-old Liam Ramos as bait to lure out his family members from their house. They detained 2-year-old Chloe and shipped her off to Texas in direct violation of the court order. This weekend, Border Patrol executed Alex Preti, an ICU nurse who worked at the VA. His final actions were protecting a woman who was thrown to the ground and pepper sprayed. And just today, we've heard reports of yet another shooting in Arizona. They are not going after the worst of the worst. They're not going after dangerous people. They are executing American citizens. They're deporting and traumatizing little kids. They're shooting people who are unarmed and actually trying to leave the scene. ICE and Border Patrol are on a rampage, and that's why we have to stop them. I'm proud that all of us up here voted against DHS's budget last week because we shouldn't give ICE or Border Patrol another penny. In fact, we need to go beyond that. We need to claw back the $75 billion for ICE from the big ugly bill. We need to unmask this rogue paramilitary force, conduct an independent investigation, and prosecute everyone who has broken the law or violated a court order. But we can't stop there. Kristi Noem should be impeached for instigating, enabling, and encouraging this violence on our streets. And we need to dismantle and overhaul ICE. They've lost any mandate for immigration enforcement, and they've lost all trust of the American people. I've heard from other law enforcement agencies that they were appalled by this type of policing. It's wrong, and as we have experienced, it's dangerous. We won't stand by while ICE and Border Patrol act with such disregard for human rights, human life,